Hello, 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 everybody. Eyes are bloodshot. Anyway, late night, especially with the time change, everything jumped ahead an hour. Ooh, doggy. If you did not make the Papua New Guinea webinar, I put the link in here. It was very good. I just wanted to let them know we're here for them. And once again, Papua New Guinea made it known that they're here for us also. Pretty good. Very good. If you want to be inspired, watch it. Trust me, it's very good. They always inspire me. Papua New Guinea started with me, and right after I started, about 4 or 5 months later, David Bacall came in, and the rest is history. Anyway, like I said, watch it if you can. You'll be glad you did. Great week. We had a mind-blowing week, actually, starting with Monday with the webinar and getting a chance to be co-host, and all of you are going to get that chance. Why? Because you're going to own OConnect very soon, and you can run it. You can have co-hosts. You can be a host. You can have people come on. You can. Oh, it's going to be so cool, so cool. My plan is, obviously I have many plans with myself and Mike and Dan. Is doing lives from OConnect to YouTube, so that as time goes on and more people remember something that you got to keep in mind. YouTube is the new Google. Okay, a lot of people Google things, no doubt about it. I mean, it's become a household name, household word. But when you Google, after they Google, they automatically want to go to a video. Why? Because it's quick, easy to understand. It doesn't matter who it is. A lot of videos, if you really think about this, and I mean this, do your videos very quick. Say what you have to say. Solve a problem for somebody. Short, clear, and you'll do very well. Do you have to do it? No. Let me say that again. No. But if you wanna spark up your life and make things happen a little bit quicker, then that's what you can do. Uh, I want to thank Chris and Robin and Mike Ellis, Colonel Daniels. Thank you, sir. I love the unicorn. Thank you for the super sticker. I mean that. Unicorns make me smile. I got a pet one. You guys seen them? Uh, but anyway, yeah, it's the new Google. It's the new search engine. And if you can use YouTube for your benefit and then use that to leverage people to come into OConnect or ONet or any of that, which I'm going to do as much as I can, it's going to be a lot of fun. Because remember, even OCreate, you can make a really nice little page, nothing fancy. Look, everybody's into the bells and whistles. You don't need it. You need you. You get on a video, you explain, I joined ONet because of this. You have to pick every item, whatever, and there's much more. And by the way, it's free. Bang. If you're interested in joining me there and a million other people, click the link above. Boom. You have a call to action. Bing, they're there. And people are joining while you're talking. Beautiful thing. And that's how you leverage. The name of our group before we started on Passive Nation was Leverage Kings, because everything we did, we believed in leveraging. Zombie guy, thank you, sir. Well, I see your picture, zombie guy. You don't look like a zombie to me. Thank you for the super sticker. He's been around forever, and I appreciate it. But seriously, everybody, look at if you want, start looking at ways to leverage what you do. And leveraging for me, the reason it's so important and powerful is the effort. If you do an effort or you make an effort in one thing and you can leverage that, the results from that one effort that you made could result in many returns. And I'm not just talking about money, returns in people coming, people seeing, people understanding, and it just opens up the window anytime you can leverage. Nobody goes out to a pond to skip a rock to see it skip once. You throw it once, you want to see it skip 5 times if you can. In fact, you'd love to see it skip all the way across and land on the beach. Doesn't always happen, but that's leverage. I believe in leverage in everything you do. Uh, there's a. I wanted to say. I believe Chris put it in his window. He did, guys. Check this out. A little thin guy from Africa brought up about a school and the roof fell off. Got 300 students, sometimes more. They get milk and bread every day. They have to they can't get out of the weather because the roof fell off. And Chris just started talking about, man, I sure would like to have the money to get that roof fixed. That roof is fixed. And on top of that, people kept giving. Why? Because Onpassive is Obless. Onpassive is Obless. It's Obless before it even is out there for people to use it. Obless started was absolutely the first thing an Onpassive ever did. Obless. Those poor victims over in the earthquake areas. Obless. Things in India where they went around and helped a lot of the people. Obless. It's amazing. Trucks full of stuff for people. Obless. This gentleman who asked for a little bit of help around the world, and look what happened. Oh, bless. And let me tell you what happened on top of that. Talk about leveraging, and this is leveraging love. I saw love leveraged. And if you can do that, lights out. I don't give a crap about anything else. If you can leverage love and caring, nothing else matters. Right now, he has collected $7,753. Not only did they put a roof on, they put new concrete on the outside, on the inside. They're putting windows up, doors. Now they are building a his and her bathroom for the kids. Come on, guys. Stuff we take for granted. Stuff we take for granted. And this guy, and let me tell you what he's doing. Listen, you got a field to do it. I have hundreds. I have many people come to me. Oh, can you help me? You can't do everything yet because Oh Bless isn't here. But if you get that feeling, like what I got when the guy emailed me about um, wanting his 97 back because he's in the Ukraine, and something just hit me. The hair on my neck stood up, and I went, I got to do something. And Nancy said it last night. I didn't have it. We didn't have it to give. Not really. Let me tell you. I mean, our grandchildren live with us, but I want to tell you, they eat like adults. My grandchildren are good sized grandchildren, okay? And just not there all the time. But I didn't think of that. I went totally by faith that this is the right thing to do, and I did it. Now, what happened from that? I believe God saw what happened, saw the I tried to do the right thing and put it in other people's heart to send money in. This gentleman that just wanted his money back got to keep his founder position, which is priceless. It'll get him out of this disaster eventually, and wound up sending him like $1,150. And then I heard the story he couldn't move because his mother has 2 broken hips. He's putting windows back on that were shattered out. It just felt good to so much of it. And I couldn't do that by myself. That was leverage love. People wanted to do it, they did it, and man, what a great thing. But anyway, Chris raised $7,753 from just talking about a roof that was 2 grand. and now they're gonna do all the buildings there. They're gonna build an outside, bathroom for toilet area for the kids. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful thing. And when you could be the tool of something good like that God would want you to do, nothing feels better than that. Nothing. Do we have the best CEO we could ever have? Absolutely. We don't even need to say it. We know it. Is he unique? Come on. He's as unique as a unicorn itself. Did he surround himself with the best of the best? Yes, absolutely. Was that by accident? No. Divine intervention. My opinion. I'm just telling you how I feel. And I'm always going to tell you how I feel. If it turns you off, then don't listen to me. But that happened. And then here's a company that never brought in one dime from selling anything. The first things they do is oh bless. Listen, there's a lot of evil, but when you got good at this level, you got good at this magnitude, it'll kick evil right in the behind. It always prevails. Always prevails. And you ain't seen nothing yet. You wait till all of us fill up our pockets, take care of the cat, make sure you got gas in the car, you got a car that's you're not wiring the door closed. You're living without worrying about money, where you can give, like a place like Papua New Guinea. It's just small enough that we're going to see the impact pretty quickly. Why? Look what Mother Teresa did by herself. What would a million of them do? What would a million Mufaras do? That's what we're part of. Just so happens we got the best technology, we got the best team, we got the best uh, OConnect. Every product you could think of, we're going to be above market value. We got the best free products, you could sell them. On top of all that, oh bless. What feeds oh bless? All the stuff I just mentioned. It feeds the cause of the company, the impact we're going to make, the tools and the things that feed this beast to do good in the world. It's amazing. That's how I feel. And the longer time went by, the longer I had a chance to think about what we have, you can't change my mind. Nor do I am I debate to try to change my mind. I see what happened. I see what's going on. I see people. Papua New Guinea, Papua New Guinea gave over $700, and most of the people in that country don't have shoes on their feet. Give when you don't have. You know how mind blowing that is. And then when you're able to take the money worries away from a group of people with a big heart like that, what do you think's going to happen? Back away. It's going to be explosive. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Really. I would expect this week big things to happen. Who knows when? We might hear something tonight. Sunday night's usually a big. Hey, we're going to do this tomorrow. Tomorrow, the next day. I think that could happen. I appreciate all of your support. We could not get everybody on. I went into this webinar with an agenda to let them know that we're here, that the dreams and hopes and prayers that they made were personal, and they need to look at part of this business personally. Take your business personally. And when you get it down pat and you personally are involved and you personally are doing the right thing, when the apples come in, give openly. But there's a time here that when your parents prayed for a better life, maybe they didn't get it, but their children's about to. That's what I'm saying. And when you have the opportunity and the apples fall, the impact it's going to have is amazing because it's going to enhance the love for people. Is money everything? No, absolutely not. But you can't trade a bunch of chickens to get your rent paid. You have to have that stuff called money. I don't want to think about money. Somebody asked me how much do you want? I don't know. I don't think about it. I don't want to think about it. I said this yesterday. I walk into my wife goes in a grocery store and she's got tears in her eyes when she gets home and said, "What happened?" This lady's digging in the purse and just didn't have anything, so I gave her what I could. That's that's what we're supposed to be doing. People say, "Oh, I don't have to worry about him. Who am I, my brother's keeper?" You damn right you are. And if you aren't, you probably don't belong here. That's my personal opinion. I'm not talking for the company. I'm talking because that's how I feel. If everything in your life's about you, what a narrow-minded life that you're living. I just don't get it. Let me tell you something. I was given an opportunity to give money that wasn't mine. And it felt good. And it was done on purpose. It was done for me. It was done for Chris Johnson. And when we were all done, we just said, "Oh my God, was that not the best feeling you ever had?" Guys, I want to tell you something else that you do not know. You may not know. When people send money to Chris, and I'm going to say this and he's not going to be happy over it, and he collects, let's say, 500 and they take out their fees. So he winds up with 450, 435, 440. Chris puts in the rest of the money every time. Every time he sends money, he sends what was collected, even though personally that's not what he received. That's Chris Johnson, guys. And what is he getting now? Hundreds of people saying, "Chris, help me, help me, help me." It doesn't work that way, guys. We can't do that. He felt to do what he did it, and it's working. And he'll keep being that way as time goes on. And the more resources come in, the more we can all do it. But I'm telling you right now, Chris Johnson goes out of his pocket every day. Colonel Daniels, thank you again for the super sticker. 3 of them to be exact. Thank you very much. I just want to let you know that. That's Chris Johnson. That guy jump around smiling, late making all he's got, let me tell you what, nobody has any bigger heart than Chris Johnson. No one. And that's why I am honored to call him my friend and my brother. No doubt. No doubt about it. Nobody want he would not want me to say what I just said. And that goes on always. Always. Chris walks into a restaurant and he knows those people are working, they work really hard. There's no one in that restaurant unless Mr. Mufareh is there that gives a tip like Chris Johnson. Why? Because he knows how thankless the jobs are. 15%. I don't think Chris knows what 15 or 20% is. He changes everybody's world that he meets. Everyone. I just want to let you know that. You sh I'm sure a lot of you already knew, but I'm just saying that, whether he likes it or doesn't like it. I don't do anything people like usually, I just say it. Well, I mean that, amazing, amazing. They broke the mold when they made Chris Johnson, no doubt about it, and trust me, he worked like a mule, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week for years. You don't think he's meant to be an Onpassive? You don't think when Ash saw him, the first time Ash saw him? When he bought 5 positions in Papua New Guinea and nobody knew who he was. Yeah. So when people say, "Oh, Ash doesn't know," he knows. He watches all this stuff. He watches webinars. He watches what people say. He watches their actions. Words are cheap. He loves the loyalty and he loves a big heart. You got a big heart, you're loyal, and you care more or as much for anybody else as you do yourself, in some cases more. You're Ash's kind of people. You're my kind of people. No joke, no doubt about it. He said, I don't want to go down as the best businessman because he sucks at it. Nobody in business will do what he did. No one. Ash reports to God, and everything he does is unorthodox. It's unheard of. Shareholders would crap their pants if they had him at the helm of a company. They would not know what to do. And I thank God every day that he's here and he has started this amazing, amazing behemoth that we call Onpassive slash Obless. Thank God above. What CEO would have make this statement? I'm going to tell you a statement he made, and I just shook my head. And remember, I work for Fortune 500 companies around the world. I know you look at me and think, "Oh no, Marty's just a crazy." No, no, I did stuff you probably would be shocked. I was involved in pretty big things. It doesn't matter. But anyway, he said a statement. Here's the statement he made. We don't have to make money on everything. What freaking person says that? Nobody in business says it. And that's why I tell people, I get this a lot, not so much anymore because I gave him my reason why. I said there's no competition. Now everybody that has a mind of competition and a mind of business as we know it would say you're an idiot. Somebody could maybe do some the competition against Unpassive is with Unpassive. There is a place for every company in the world as of now. It's called a fight for second place. And this is the big reason why. Not only are we going to have the best quality, not only are we going to have the best AI, why? Because that's what we're driven to do. It's because of the philosophy. You can't buy heart and philosophy. You can't buy it. It's either in you or it's not. We're going to build this. This is something people need. Do it. Not normal company does that. Hey, this is out there, seems to be needed. I want you to look up and see what it'll cost to get good enough. They come back with a cost. I don't know if we can raise that. Go to the shareholders. No, we're not paying $5 million for that. What's the return on investment? How can we guarantee what we're going to get back? How do we know people are going to? How do you compete with? Is this going to solve a problem? Is this needed? And will it change man for the better? CEOs are not walking around with that question in their head. And they're not surrounded by people that have that question in their head. So how do you can compete with it? When Zoom was driving down the street at 50 miles an hour, they looked in the rearview mirror and they saw a dot. That dot's been there for a while. It looks like it might be catching us, but we're not sure. It doesn't matter. We're Zoom. We're meats. We're the king of the castle. In fact, they don't even want to look back. Did you see the dot? It's annoying. What is it? A week ago or so, that dot passed them, blew out all their windows. They kind of slid back and forth, almost went off the road. And they looked ahead and they had to read it real fast. It said, "I'm passive." Well, what are they doing? We want to catch them. When they find out the philosophy of the company, they're going to find out they can't do it. Because then you got to go back and change manufacturing and mindset of what is the right way to build a business. And nobody is going to agree with Ash Mufareh. Nobody's going to agree that you do what it takes to make the best, and then worry about the price later. No one does that. And unless you have that mindset, unless you're leading with heart and you're leading with solving a problem and then worry about what the cost is later, how do you compete with it? You tell me. Forget the quality of the product. We entered the arena 5 years ahead. Bad enough, even if they could catch us, the philosophy of their companies, all these companies, it's not the same. They found a way to play baseball better. Onpassive found a way to play tennis better, faster, a faster serve. In baseball, they can throw a pitch 200 miles an hour, not 100. In volleyball, they can jam a ball and it blows up when it hits the ground. How do you compete with that when your competition is light years ahead and you don't understand the language? How do you compete with a company that you don't get it? Okay, they did this, we'll do it. They did this, we'll do it. They did this, we'll do it. It's never been seen before. They don't understand the language. You build it from what? You build it with heart? What does that mean? That means you're going to be second place, or third, or fourth, or fifth. This is my personal opinion. This is my experience of working in big companies for many, 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 many years, traveling around the world, sat in conference room with multimillionaires around the table, gray-haired old men, shareholders that make more money in a day than some of us make in a year. If Ashmupara walked in that room and talked the way he talked, they would tackle him to the floor and put a straitjacket on him. But he's not their CEO. He's ours. Pedro Jose Estrada, thank you for the super sticker. So I think if we wrap our head around that, I know the products are, oh, I'm going to have so much fun with the products, and I try to beat that horse. I mean, I tell you all, go, your limit, it's unlimited, but I want to tell you what we have internally at my best view, my experience. Never seen anything like it. And I didn't get this on day one. I evolved just like the company did. Did I have it in me to absorb it? Yes. I had it in me to get it. But when you're hearing a new language or a new way like this, it's hard to it's hard to get it. But once I got it, I got it. Can I explain it real well? Maybe not. I did the best I could right now, but I just want to let you know. competition doesn't start with a mouse. It starts with the philosophy of the company that decided to make the mouse and their intent. And that's what they did with everything they did. The philosophy of Onpassive is Ash Mufareh and his family and his wife and his the way he was raised and his heart, and thank God, because nobody normal thinking person would do what he did. Thank God he's not normal. Thank God Onpassive's not normal. Thank God the team that he brought in to work with him, they're not normal. Normal's obsolete. We don't walk like a duck. We don't run a business like other businesses. We are not Apple. We are not Amazon. We are none of them. We're Onpassive. And very soon, it's already started. The world is going to know who Onpassive is. Are they going to get it? Maybe never. Are they going to want to be part of it? Everybody that breathes. Everyone that breathes. Everyone that walks. Everyone that's alive on this planet eventually wants to be part of Onpassive. It's just common sense. It's run with heart. Onpassive will be in the news as much of caring for people as it is being the top company in the world. And that's a good thing. That's mind blowing. And once again, I want to say something. This is to everyone: Indians, Bangladesh, US, Canada, UK. If you're searching around to get news ahead of everybody else, just stop. Whether it's true or not true, give the company a chance to debut it the way they want. Oh, look what I found. What kind of mindset is that? It's good, I guess, if you're. I mean, do you need that? Just let it go. The company will introduce it the correct way to everyone. It's just my opinion. I can't make people stop. Obviously, they're not going to stop, but it's just what I'm asking, what I would do. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I was 33 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming in on a Sunday. It's means a lot to me, and thank everyone that gave me a super sticker. I'm going to do a couple shout outs. By the way, I'm going to put in here one more time. Uh-oh, my mouse isn't working. There it is. I'm going to put in here one more time. Papua New Guinea link. You get a chance today, sit back and watch this webinar. And when you get to Nancy, get some tissues. Don't get them afterwards. Get them before when you start. You're going to need them. Anyway, I love you all. I'm going to say a couple shout outs and then I need to go and spend some time with the family. Gemma Ramicki, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ishwar Sandra Sakar, welcome, welcome. Pravin Panduk, thank you so much. Ivy Mix was on last night. Fantastic job, Ivy. Fantastic. I think that's the first time. Maybe I heard you before, but that was fantastic. Thank you. Salas and Tech, welcome, welcome, welcome. Showing the arm flex, blue hearts. Frank Rowe is in the house. Rajendra Aguelo, welcome. Burgess Kelly, welcome. Casey Zevenbergen. Casey is up really late right now. I gotta thank you for that, Casey. I didn't realize. I keep forgetting time, but it's got to be 1 o'clock for you in the morning. Crazy. Thank you very much. We have Eric Kessler, been around from the very beginning. I'm seeing people say hi to Comfort. Comfort is amazing woman. I just want to point that out if I don't see her. Gipty absolutely loves her too. She knows that. Gipty with the big smile. Hello, hello, hello. Robert Tantulo is in the house. Cynthia Deering. Hello, hello, hello. Adrian Andrews, thank you for being here. Rory Davies, U.S. Florida. Hello, my sister Comfort. Darn, Comfort, where are you at? I missed you for some reason. Anyway, hello. Now, I believe that Heroes has a webinar today at 1:30. Now, if anybody here is from Heroes, post it in here because that is a very good webinar to go to. I say this every week. Very, very good webinar to go to. I don't recommend a lot of them. I recommend that one. Eswar, Sandra, Sakar, love you too. Hold on. Frank Rowe, hello. I think I said hello. I'm trying to come cruise on down the road here. Wow. Sherry Dershaway. Hi, Smarty, Marty, and Dawn, and all the families. Blessed Sunday. Thanks for sharing your heart. Also, your families. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry's always working and helping people. She supports everyone. I don't know what that is. Ivana Polk Servia. Saroba. Thank you for the super sticker. Karina Lance. Shorty's talking with Mimi. Say hi. There we go. Shorty doesn't like to come on camera anymore. He used to. But now, Karina Lance, I called your name out. Don't give me a hard time. She will jump on me like a fat rat in a cheese factory. I don't say her name. Pedro Jose Estrada. I think I said thank you for the super sticker. And if I didn't, I'm saying it again. Mandrika Kiswa, welcome. I know I said that wrong, but someday maybe I'll get better at it. I doubt it. Nassar Sharif, welcome. That sounds good. I don't know if I'm right. Kathy GW Costco. Blessed morning, Marty and Dawn and family, loved ones. Thank you again for your unending, tireless flood from the thoughts and information and update from me and Onpassive family. You don't have to thank me, but you're welcome. I enjoy doing what I do. Michael Champagne, a satisfied life is better than a successful life. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what's sad though? Sometimes in life we don't find out the important things until late. Crazy, isn't that? When we're 20, we know everything and know nothing. And when we're older, we know everything and nobody listens. That's funny. Jesus Batista, welcome. Thank you. Miriam Weidberg is in the house. Roy Davies. Doma Lepka. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to jump down any minute. It hasn't yet, but I know it's going to. Nubasing Modice, welcome. I can't believe I just said that. I don't know what I just said, but I tried. I know that's not right. Jerry Nix, my friend, my man. Great guy, guys. Jerry's a great guy. He's my friend. Colonel Daniels, again, thank you for a super sticker. Colonel Daniels is always here. Uh, Thank you for your service too, Colonel Daniels. IB Mix, like I said, you did a great job last time. Love hearing new people, and you're like, wow, where'd she come from? We wish you heard more. Ty Young, where have you been? I haven't seen Ty for a while. Seppa Andermatt, welcome. Oh, I think I said that right. Onpassive Aussie girls. Hi, Marty, and hi, Sherry. Hello, Jeffrey Dershner. Thank you, Marty. Your words are always, thank you. If I can inspire, that's a good thing. Listra is in the house. PNG webinar I put in here. Eric Ruthland, thanks for coming. Over 200 people on a Sunday. That's very good, by the way. Anita, be happy. I try. Janet Muller. Janet Muller. Janet Muller. Yeah. I'm Marty and family. Hi to you too. Oh yes it did. Gina Leva. Great words last night, Gene, but always, as always. Shout out to Robin Noble. She did a really good job of hosting last night. I um I think she did. And then what does she do? She jumps out and speaks pidgin. Yeah. I have enough trouble speaking English. Robin speaks pidgin last night. Unbelievable. Jay Wu, there you are. I haven't seen Jay Wu for a while either. Great lady. Amazing lady. Tim the Leprechaun Dylan, aka Captain Kirk. History is being made. You darn right it is. And guess what's even better than that? We're all part of it. You can't deny it. You gotta say it. You could tell your grandchildren, hey, Pop Pop, weren't you part on Pastor Begin? You darn right I was. You can even say you knew the unicorn. Just kidding. You might not want to say that. Don't think you're crazy. David Walowski, how you doing? Wendell White is in the house. Bill Musberg is in the house. Bill was truly, he called up and apologized so everybody knows he was going to speak last night. He said he just put on like a headset. He had to get it switched over to the mic. And when you do that, sometimes it's not in sync with what you're using. And by then we moved on. So he apologized. He didn't have to, and he did. He wanted me, I want to tell that to everybody. Bill said that very soon he's ready to chit chat. And he's a very, very kind hearted, wonderful man. John Barella, as always, you have kind and very cool things to say. I think you're amazing. Marty Heroes is at 2 p.m. Eastern. Join us, folks. Yes. Put the link here, John, if you have it. Guys, it's probably in the back office. John Barilla, 2 o'clock. Heroes. If you're looking to go to a good webinar, there it is. I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. Top notch. Yvonne Mackett has been here from the beginning. Yvonne, you're amazing. You and Narelle have done a lot, put a lot on your shoulders. You did very, very well. Pit Mata's in the house. Welcome. I'm going to go now. I think I did the best I can. I went to the bottom and back to the top. Ooh, thank you, everybody, and God bless. And I will, guess what? Lord's will, I'll be back tomorrow with a bigger mouth than I had today. Maybe we have more news. Maybe we will have a webinar. Maybe we'll have OConnect. Maybe things are. Remember, the more we don't hear from Mr. Mufareh, the more we don't hear from the team. They're working. That's a good sign. Steve Dixon, how you doing? Thank you for the super sticker, sir. Thank you. I mean that, bottom of my heart. Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless.